Hey my lovely ladies, welcome to my channel where bridal dreams meet beauty magic. I'm Nida, your go-to professional bridal makeup and hair artist. Please do hit that subscribe button and let's get glowing.
It's me again, Nida, your favorite makeup artist. Maybe not, maybe so, it depends. But anyways, let's get cracking. So you are now joining me doing a depotting video because you know me and my depotting. I'm going to start depotting the foundations because they are getting very heavy. They are glass bottles. They are gorgeous bottles, gorgeous design. Absolutely love them, and I know you pay for them in the price that you pay, but you know it ain't good when you're trying to carry that as well as all the rest of your kit. So as you can see here, I have got the refillable bottles from My Kit Co. Now, this is the first time I've ever used them, and I was learning about them on camera as well as I was going. So you'll see me kind of like trying to figure them out and all of that. So yeah, it comes with how many bottles? Maybe 12, I think, or 8. 16 maybe, I don't know, I can't count, but yeah, it comes with all of these bottles. They have a screw cap lid and a pop-off stopper at the top so that you can actually put your product in and then clip it right in. It is quite strong, which I do like about it. It also comes with a little funnel, if that's the right word. That funnel does help, and you can see me struggling throughout this entire video of how I do it. But I'm gonna start with the MAC Studio Fix foundation. Amazing foundation, looks absolutely great on camera and without camera as well in any light. So here I go, just popping straight away. It's all sterilized and everything anyway, so I don't have to worry about that. So I did give a go of different methods, and honestly I think this was the best method, and you will see that continuously throughout the video. So I'm just popping the foundation into the top of the funnel and then tapping it out because it is quite a thick foundation. Some of the watery foundations would be a lot easier, like the NARS one, a lot easier when I depotted that into a different pot that I got from Amazon. But yeah, it did take me quite a while to get through this. I can't lie, I can't even remember how many hours it took just to get through these bottles alone. But in the end, hopefully it will be worth it 100%. Just getting them all in. I didn't fill them completely to the top. I didn't need to because, again, it's only for my kit, and then the bottles will be for my clients that attend and come see me at my studio. Just cleaning as I go, the plastic bottles as well as the glass. And then keeping them together so that I can label them later on. And literally just repeating the same process again and again. And you will be able to see how messy it actually gets. It's actually crazy. Now you can even see me trying to do the heroic way. It did work until you have to kind of figure out when it's going to go bloop. So I had to stop it at some points and then quickly kind of save that before it all goes everywhere and I lose a lot of product. So yeah, it was easy, but then it was difficult because you have to be so patient. And all I'm going to do is just repeat the same process. I am cutting out some of the boring bits, like when it's taking way too long or me just cleaning the bottles. I am cutting some of that out just because you don't really need to see a repeat of that anyway. I'm then moving on to the Airbrush Flawless Foundation. These bottles, oh my God, I did not want to do this to them, but it is what it is. And the benefit is I can actually keep them half filled as well with the clients that come to me in my studio. Same thing, making sure all the bottles are clean, foundation free. It is a messy process depotting. I have watched some depotting videos from other people and I just don't understand how they make it look so clean and perfect when it's not a clean process at all. So don't let that fool you, because honestly it really isn't. Oh, and then I found out that actually if I squeeze the bottle and suction all of that product in, it's actually a faster way. So that's one way that I figured out, which is easier. So definitely going to carry on using the funnel with this method here, because this was by far the easiest, I think. And it's the one that took the least amount of time. I'm trying to show you here as well. So just popping on that product, tapping it down, trying to get it through that funnel. I mean, I wish the holes at the top of the bottle was made just slightly bigger, because I just don't, I mean, it's so difficult. It wasn't easy at all. Making it look easy, but trust me, it just wasn't. It was quite difficult. And I did also have the baby with me at this time, so that's why I could not do a voiceover, just normal how I talk to the camera, because she was there and I didn't want her to be like featuring in the video at the moment. So these foundations are really thick in consistencies. That's what makes it hard as well. You'd be surprised how much product is actually inside the bottle, because the bottle outside looks very different to what's actually inside. Now, if I was to break through this glass bottle of Charlotte Tilbury, I guarantee you that it does not look like that much product inside, honestly. And when you try to depot these things, you realize quickly that the entire bottle that I'm holding, the glass one, would potentially just fit into this very small My Kitco plastic bottle. Which is a shame, because you pay so much for a product. I mean, it's very expensive. So just bear that in mind. Just repeating the same process. When you can see when I'm squeezing it, it just does drip through quite quick. But again, it's in dribs and drabs. It's not exactly like flowing water, which is what takes forever. I did try to keep the camera as central as I could and then my hands out of the lens's way, but it was difficult again. I was literally dealing with a toddler, well, baby going on toddler, and this very tricky process. There we have it. We have now finished the depotting process. I will also show you the bottles. I am going to then now go on to talking through the camera instead, because I'm going to go on to labeling, and I did get some time to do that. So trusted label maker from Amazon. Just, it's already on, so that's that. I've got the app set up already, and I'm just gonna go ahead and edit this right away. So this one is the Charlotte, right. So this one is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush, spell it right, Nida, Airbrush Flawless Foundation, and it's in the shade number 4. So I'm just gonna put #4. Honestly, it's that simple. Print, there you go. Now my daughter really messed with this earlier, so you can see it's cut off. Should we try and be a bit fussy and get that right there? Okay, so I'm not gonna worry too much about that label now. Just to balance it out, I'm just gonna chop the end so it doesn't look like too much white space. It's gonna get stuck right here. Lovely. I don't like writing on bottles, the ink just goes everywhere. So again, so we're gonna do the same thing. So this is number 7. That was the easiest part of all these labels. So I've got, let's open it up. I've got the liquid NARS foundations, which I only have 4 so far. I've got a couple on order to get more variety in shades. So you see how it will limit the weight of what I carry. It's absolute madness. So these are quite heavy and chunky compared to how much space these guys take up. So I'm trying these bottles out first, and they're going well. Easy to, a lot easier than these, I cannot lie. Very easy compared to these, but not too bad. I do try and keep them very, very clean every time I have a client. So I'm just trying to make sure I've got all the shades I can possibly get with all the different kinds of foundations. So these are more radiant compared to these. These are very heavy. These are buildable and heavy cover, medium to heavy, but these are completely heavy, And these I do honestly, the finish of these are amazing. They're all good, but they all have their own benefits as well, so I do try to keep different types of foundations in my kit to cater to skin tones and skin types. I have, so in here I also carry these that can be doubled up as a foundation if you want to add. Say for example, I've got a client that's a touch darker than, let's say, this. I could just add a touch of this because you can do everything with the Too Faced concealers. So I have these shades as well. Pop that there. And the shades I've got in Born This Way are Swan, Warm Beige, Golden Beige, Cocoa and Chai. See the difference now. So if I just move all these out of the way, if I put these in here, this tub goes in my kit. I just pop them in there, pop them in there. Just for an example, I show you how much space it actually takes. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 foundation bottles. It's quite heavy. And now if I replace them with their counterparts, so it was these, weren't it, the MAC and MAC, it honestly doesn't take up that much space, and I can actually just put them in a bag if need be, if I'm traveling. It's honestly, look at the difference between that and that. Big difference, and it fits flush into my kit. So I'm now going to find a place for these. These will go in my studio, these large bottles, just to look pretty. And obviously when I've got a client, I can just use them straight out the bottles with the pump instead of these. These will stay in my kit. It makes it a lot easier to carry. It minuses a lot of weight off my back, as I do have a lot of issues with that. So yeah, keep coming back because I will be having more videos like this. I know it was a mess trying to do it, but we'll get there eventually, and hopefully there's easier ways around it. But yeah, for now I have tried out this one and this one, so if you've got any more tips and tricks, let me know. Don't know why this one's a bit bent, but hey ho. I can't wait to do another video and get one posted up for you guys. Please let me know if you would like to see anything, if you want to request anything. I'm open to all offers. Hopefully I can see you on the next one. See you later. Please like, subscribe, and make sure you hit me a comment. I'd love to hear from you. See you till the next one.